Hello, everyone. My name is Kiran Martin. I am an Indian pediatrician and the founder and director of a nonprofit called Asha. Asha was established by me in the year 1988 and works in the slums of Delhi, serving over 700,000 slum residents in the city. For more information on Asha, please go to Asha's website, www.asha-india.org. There is also additional information on me and on Asha in the description box below. Today, I would like to share my thoughts with you on an Asha value, that of dignity. The word for dignity in Latin is dignus, which means worthy. The Oxford English Dictionary defines dignity as the state or quality of being worthy of honor or respect. Human dignity is the recognition that human beings possess a special value that is intrinsic to their humanity. They are worthy of respect simply because they are human beings. Therefore, every human being, regardless of age, intelligence, ability, status, gender, ethnicity, or religion, is to be treated with respect. This concept gave rise to the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. Article 1 states that all human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights. They are endowed with reason and conscience and should act toward one another in a spirit of brotherhood. Article 2 states that everyone is entitled to all the rights and freedoms set forth in this declaration without distinction of any kind, such as race, color, sex, language, religion, political or other opinion, national or social origin, property, birth, or other status. Although most religions around the world have recognized the concept of human dignity, I would like to make a case for human dignity on the basis that it is grounded in brain science. The human brain contains regions and circuits that support the essential processes of freedom of one's will and actions. For example, cortical circuits involving positive emotion, goal-directed behavior, internal motivation, and so on include dopamine pathways originating in the ventral tegmental area of the midbrain. Studies reveal that autonomy is critical for human learning, which is a fundamental property of the human brain. Long-term denial of autonomy and self-determination results in profoundly adverse brain effects. Poverty has a huge impact on brain structure and function. It is associated with reduced cortical surface area, reduced volume of the amygdala and the hippocampus, resulting in degradation of learning, memory, and the regulation of emotion. Discrimination also inflicts similar injury to the brain. The brain science of uniqueness teaches us that each human has a unique genetic and epigenetic landscape. This uniqueness is amplified over time by environmental factors and by differences in gene expression. Research has given rise to an entire branch of neuroscience called dignity neuroscience. Therefore, we can conclude that universal dignity and universal rights are based on fundamental features of human brain structure, function, and development. So, why is human dignity so important when it comes to human rights? Human dignity justifies human rights. When people are divided and given a value, based on characteristics such as class, gender, religion, and so on, it creates unequal societies where discrimination runs rampant. People assigned a higher value get preferential treatment. Anyone who does not fit into the privileged category is abandoned or oppressed. While the privileged few flourish, society as a whole suffers enormously. There can be unrest, violence may erupt. If a new group takes power and also fails to recognize human dignity, the cycle of destruction continues, only with different participants. Therefore, recognizing human dignity and the universality of human rights isn't just so that individuals can be protected and respected. It is for the good of the entire world. If everyone's dignity was recognized and everyone got equal opportunities to thrive, the world would be a much happier and more peaceful place. So why is dignity such an important Asha value? This is because both absolute and relative poverty are terrible violations of human dignity. Poverty is connected with humiliation, depending on others to stay alive, social rejection, marginalization, poor health, no access to education or sanitation. The poor have the cumulative experience of not being able to afford the same clothes, entertainment, social events, or other features of typical life in the society in which they live. Consequently, they experience diminished self-respect and they cannot effectively participate in the society and culture they live in. Asha's various interventions in the slums are made not out of a sense of pity for the poor, but because of our belief that human dignity involves reverence, respect, and protection towards each person who was born free and equal. And that is the reason we provide, number one, quality healthcare to all. Every person in Asha slums must receive excellent quality healthcare. Number two, equal opportunities for education, including university education, just like their wealthier peers. They should be able to get an international education in top universities, just like their wealthier peers. Number three, empowerment of the weak, such as women, access to clean water and sanitation. Number five, access to land and housing. Number six, financial inclusion and access to banking services leading to dignified work. Number seven, we work hard to help break down discrimination related to caste, religion, and other cultural barriers, resulting in brotherhood and harmony. The rich and the poor sit around the same table, eat together, play together, dance together, and enjoy each other's company as equals. People from all over the world come together to share love and friendship and the experience of citizenship of the world. Let us all promote human dignity wherever we are and play our part in making the world a place where each person flourishes to their fullest potential. Thank you to each one of you for the wonderful ways in which you are helping us to restore dignity to the poor. May we always see them as our true brothers and sisters on our life's journey.